Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Sir Ibrahim and all my beloved friends. My name is Ahmad bin AZAM and my matrix number is 2021-832-964. Okay, my group will present about environmental policy, and I'm as a group leader from this group want to present about introduction for this topic. Okay, then, if you don't mind, I will start my presentation now. Introduction. In an era of rapid and challenging globalization, many people do not know what environmental policy is and why it was created. Here, we would like to explain a little bit about the environmental policy that exists in our country. The function of this policy is to aim at the continuous economic, social, and cultural development of Malaysia and the improvement of the quality of life of its people, as well as the progress of our country. The Malaysian government has also established a legal and institutional framework for environmental protection. An example that can be highlighted is that managers of development projects are encouraged to consider environmental factors during the early stage of their project planning. As an example of this issue, among others are aspects of environmental pollution control, such as water pollution that may occur either in forested areas or in urban areas. As a result, with the policy in place, the situation of environmental pollution can be overcome by the project developer. Therefore, we as a caring society, let us understand that the description of the environmental policy, which will be the dominant focus of the discussion, and we will delve further into the description hereafter. This is exactly the same as the Malay proverb that says, I don't know, so I don't love.
Assalamualaikum, my name is BATRISYIA binti HAZIDI and my matrix number is 2021-800-556. So I'm going to talk about the policy problem. In Malaysia, rivers are the main sources of the water supplies to humans. Water quality is focused to the chemical, biology and physical of the water body. In fact, rivers are biologically productive and diverse environment in the natural form. Rivers have the most significant role in assimilating the industrial and agriculture waste. Rivers also supply the water for the inland areas such as irrigation, drinking and industrial purpose. Unfortunately, nowadays, most of the river in Malaysia is polluted and lead to the threat to the human, animals and plants. If you ever see a river around your city, it will be evident to you that we are facing a very serious problem of water pollution. According to the information by the Department of Environment, there were 579 rivers in Malaysia in 2008, but in 2019, only 577 remain. River water quality has declined, making it much more difficult to make it available for us than in the past. Our rivers are threatened by both point and non-point sources of pollution. What is point sources? Point sources is any contaminant that enters the environment from an easily identified and confined place, such as smokestack, discharge pipe, swag pipe, and drainage ditches. For river pollution, we are more focused on swag pipe. Sewage systems often flow in rivers in Malaysia. Sewage may contain many types of disease-causing organisms, including E. coli that can cause various health problems such as diarrhea, severe abdominal pain, and vomiting. Sewage pollution also affects ecosystem. This sewage may contain many pathogens. If sewage treatment and management not controlled, this pathogen may end up in people's drinking and bathing water. Many rivers in Malaysia suffer from high biochemical oxygen demand and are polluted by ammoniacal nitrogen and suspended solids. Sewage pollution is a major concern because it poses risk to human health. In fact, sewage is one of the major forces driving deterioration of coral reef worldwide. What is non-point sources? Non-point sources is combination of pollutant from a large area rather than from specific identifiable sources. Non-point pollution generally results from land runoff, precipitation, atmosphere disposition, and drainage. Non-point sources pollution is caused by rainfall moving over and through the ground. As the runoff moves, it picks up and carries away nature and human-made pollutants and finally depositing them into rivers. This non-point sources pollution is the leading main cause of water quality problems. These pollutants have harmful effects on drinking water supplies, recreation, fisheries, and wildlife. In rural areas, runoff can wash sediments from the road in a large over forest tract. It can also carry acid from abandoned mines and flush pesticides and fertilizer from farm field. All of this pollution is likely to wind up in rivers.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Danish Aiman bin Muhammad YUSRI. My matrix number is 2021652134. And now I will continue this presentation by explaining the main objective and goals of the policy. So the main objective of the policy is to preserve and protect rivers in Malaysia from the pollution activities. Rivers can give a lot of benefits to human, especially waters and food. But every monsoon season in Malaysia, especially in East Coast state, which is Pahang, Terengganu and Kelantan, floods always occur in this state. One of the main reasons flood is always occur in this state is because of uncontrolled loggings. As the loggings causes the area is exposed with the rain, it makes the soil flow down into the river. Along with the rain causes the floods and makes the river becomes polluted as well. Not only that, this also causes the color of the river to change to soil-like color. Next, the goals of the policy. Firstly, the first goals of the policy is to maintain and sustain the quality water in Malaysia. River is one of the main sources of our water that we use for drinking, cooking and other daily activities. As reported by Malaysia's Water Vision website, most of our waters that came from the streams contribute to a percentage of 98% for any type of usage, and the rest percentage comes from the groundwater. Next, the other goals are to maintain and prolong aquatic life in the water as well. Not only river provide water, it also provide food as well, whereby most of the animal in the water is filled with protein. River pollution causes most of the animals are dead. Not only that, it makes the river is empty and no animals are able to live in the river, making it uninhabitable. As evidence, we can see the research from Consumers Association Penang. The dumping waste from a big abattoir along the river has not only generated terrible odors and turned the river black in color, but it also has resulted in the loss of aquatic species. From here we can see that not only it causes the death of aquatic, it also ruin the fish income, as there are no fish to be able to catch as income for them. The last goals and objective of the policy is to relocate the industrial activities further from the river. Industrial activities or factory release their toxic waste into water. This activity causing the river to be polluted with dangerous substances such as cyanide, zinc, lead, copper, cadmium and mercury. The substance is dangerous to humans and not meant to be consumed. Not only it is causing the death of aquatic life in the river, it can also cause the death of humans who drinks the water from the river. As evidence, we can see from the incident 2019 Kim River toxic pollution in Pasir Gudang of Johor. The numbers of people involved in these incidents is not small, as the data shows that the people involved in these incidents are 6,000 people and 2,775 people was hospitalized. Most of the victims are a school student. This shows that how important of this matter, as it is seriously affected the human health. Continue with the policy makers in the policy. The first government agency that is involved in the creation of environmental policy is the Department of Environment, or also known as Jabatan Alam Sekitar. The Department of Environment is an agency that is responsible for promoting, conserving and maintaining solid environmental management that is in the process of nation building and ensuring the environment is always clean, healthy and safe for the people's well-being. The Department of Environment is a government agency that closely works with the Ministry of Environment and Water. This agency has made a lot of programs and policy on the environment, especially regarding with river pollution that occur in Malaysia. For example, we can see the latest program that this agency is working on, which is National River Trail Program. One of the objectives of the program is to promote and increase awareness of the importance of the river to the community. Next, the second agency is the Department of Irrigation and Drainage. The Department of Irrigation and Drainage, known as DID, was formed in 1932 during the British colonial era and works closely with the Public Works Department during that time. The department operated under the Ministry of Agriculture and Agro before moving to its current ministry, which is the Ministry of Environment and Water on 24 March 2004. Since then, the department responsible has grown, whereby the department is responsible for river basin management, water resource management, flood management, and many more. The department also works closely with the Ministry of Environment and Water in river management. For example, the department is also involved in Water Acts 1920 and the Environmental Quality Act in 1974. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HAMIZA binti Ali and my matrix number is 2021852296. Now I'm going to explain about the strategy of policy that has been implemented by the NGO in order to solve the issue of river pollution. As been told by my group mate, river does play very important role in our daily lives because without water, development would not be possible. So what kind of implement is it? So there's an organization called GEC, which is the Global Environment Center, that established the River Care Program in order to solve the issue. So who is GEC? GEC is a non-government agency or organization, and they need to deal with the importance of environmental matters. So this NGO established the River Care Program, can focus on water and river management, solid waste management, and also did some activity to clean the river. Besides that, they also need to promote the river protection, restoration, and also bring awareness to inspire the local action. However, the result outcome turns positive. The community really play a vital part in long term of the river management. Other than RCP program just now, which is a river care program, we also have another program called the RRP, which is the River Ranger program. It is also under the River Care program that established by the GEC just now. So what is RRP? RRP is a comprehensive water resource management program that focuses on rivers and rivers basins. The program is not only highlighted about the river and water pollution, but in all aspects of freshwater ecosystem, such as functions, values, biodiversity, and also the societal benefits. Under this program, they also hold various kind of activities such as River Care Fund, Water Project, DRH2O program with the same mission, which is to utilize the resources, maintain the environment, and also lessen the impact waste on the river. In the end, the outcome of the program hold achieve good result due to the all community concern about their rivers conservation.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is ADAUWIYAH binti ZAMRI and my matric numbers is 2021855370. So I will discuss about the recommendation to rehabilitate the river in our country. The disasters of river water pollution in Malaysia has caused a panic situation among the populations. This is because the river water is the source of water in an area to do daily activities such as bathing, dishes, washing clothing, and source of drinking water. It is undeniable that the river is the lifeblood of human life. However, in the line with the passengers of time, the problem of water pollution is getting worse. This has also given bad implication to human and other life, especially aquatic life. Red urine diseases often infect human after their baths in public river. It is clear here that the river in Malaysia are dirty and need to be repaired for the safety of the people. Improvement need to be made to rehabilitate river in our country to prevent bad things from happening that harms the people. Among them are regularly government activities to clean the river. Involves all level of society. This can deal with the problem of dirty river and reduce the symptom of diseases that often occur in the river. At the same time, it can cultivate the spirit of love for the river, for the river in the community, so as not to arbitrarily pollute the river by throwing garbage into the river. Besides, authorities, NGOs, and the private sector are continuously empowering or organizing a Love Our River awareness campaign to raise awareness among the people about the importance of a river, focusing on how to appreciate the river and what to do when there is a change in the river water color. The public should be more aware of any change happening around them. Complaints to the authorities should be made immediately if they find or suspect any suspicious activity in their works area or place of residence. Next, empowerment of law and policy enforcement by government official or authorities should be done. Firm and speech actions should be taken by authorities if they success in arresting individual or group who commit pollution activities in the river, such as imposing high compounds or mandatory imprisonments. Besides, the authorities should take serious every complaints received and provide formal notification to the local community of the actions that has been taken as a result of public complaints. Finally, effort that can be implemented to ensure the cleanliness of the river is maintained by gazetting the river as a community center. This concept shows the seriousness of the authorities in ensuring the cleanliness of the river is preserved and realize the potential of the river as an economic resource of local communities. With the intervention of the authorities and assistance from the private sector, incentive to ensure that river sanitation initiative can be channeled direct and witnessed by local residents themselves. If successful, the community will be able to take the full advantage of the clean river and will attract foreign tourists to enjoy the beauty of the river as well as see aquatic life with the clarity of the river water.
Okay, then I will continue for conclusion. As a conclusion of the discourse, it is clear that there are various descriptions of environmental policy in our country. In this regard, it is hoped that the community will continue to take care of the environment wherever we are, because who else will take care of the environment in this world if not ourselves? Hopefully, with the description that have been outlined in the previous description, as well as the steps we have recommended, can be done productively and proactively from now on. Because a journey of thousands of miles begins with the first step. Parents also need to educate their children from an early age about caring for the environment. Just like the Malay proverb that says, "Bend the bamboo, let it be from the shoot." Hopefully, with the description that we have described, we can provide knowledge to the community out there and become a community that is responsible for the environment. Then, that's it for the conclusion by me, and I represent my group ending this presentation with the Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh for listening to this group presentation. Thank you.